Hello, everybody. Again, fucking not turning on the lights. Ah, Larissa's is on a time crunch today. Larissa has to rush. So I'm like, come on, lights, work with me. Jesus fucking Christ. Ugh. Like, I swear to God, like, I washed my hair yesterday. I I did everything. I took all the care in the world that it has to do with me, but I feel like I look so random right now, especially with my hair and but like I found this t-shirt again. I'm like, "Oh wait, I had this t-shirt. Oh my god, like I am okay. I was about to say that I'm not a fan of t-shirts, but bro has a lot of t-shirts at home, so I don't know. But since I'm on a kick of like trying to be more girly. I mean, I'm a girly girl to begin with, but like more how to say this, more like light flow, feminine energy. You know what I mean? So this is not going with the flow. This is not going with the theme, but I found it and I was like, this is the only t-shirt like this, like out there that I will have and wear because it's basically my color. It's not really technically not exactly because this is more of a turquoise. Tur- is it a turquoise? So it's not blue, but you know what I mean. It is going with the brand, kinda. You know. Okay, let's start a coffee chat. Mm, let's take a sip of your coffee, of your tea, whatever you have, and let's get this party started. I am definitely on a time crunch, like I already mentioned, or you can probably tell. Because the last week or the last few days has been so hectic and so all over the place that I had to stop some of my own work. And now Larissa is here doing everything on a motherfucking time crunch. Let's put on my lip oil. Like, why am I doing this? Like, Larissa, you have no time, but my lips need to be moisturized. Like, bro. Okay, that feels so good. Okay. So, what I want to talk about today, there's a few things I want to talk about because what the fuck is going on lately? I swear to God in this world. Actually, no. There's a bobby pin. Just what? I I took off my bobby pins that I have usually on the side to keep the hair out of my face, but like that was so random. Okay, let's get back on track. What I wanted to say, but like, what the fuck has been going on lately? Like like I feel like lately the energy has been so hectic. Oh yeah, it definitely has been. But like especially with the MLMs, like I am personally in like lots of like businessy groups, like Slovenian based businessy groups, and the spam of like people saying that being like, oh, this is an opportunity, and them saying, "Oh, it's not an MLM," and I'm like, "Bro, if you have to state that it's not an MLM, it is an MLM." Like, I've seen so much spam, like random spam from like weird ass, fake ass looking accounts. First of all, I think there's a scam to begin with, right? But second of all, like so many people and so like I don't know why the emphasis has been so much on MLMs lately. Like something has exploded in Slovenia when it comes to like exploded metaphorically. But like I'm like I see MLMs everywhere. I'm like realizing that more and more people are in MLMs and I'm like, "What do you mean?" Like I don't want to pinpoint. I almost said pin out. I'm not gonna pin anybody. What? I don't want to say specific names or anything, but like It started with one person many months ago that I realized is an MLM, and I was really, really freaking disappointed. Especially because that person is in the spiritual community as I am, so huge disappointment. But then, like, kinda recently, a person that was a potential client of mine for like some, you know, graphic designing that I was supposed to do for them. And I was just, I saw one of their posts because they said they're gonna start up a business, right? So I was like, I was still happy for them, even though they didn't take on any of my work or did take, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't end up collaborating or anything, but like I saw one of their posts and I open it up and I'm like, this already looks MLM-y. Like, what? And guess what? Guess what? Fucking MLM. And I'm like, is the outbreak of MLMs like going hard right now? Because like, what is going on? Also, like, what the fuck is going on with my computer that, okay, I cannot see how long I've been recording for. But like, what is going on with people joining MLMs lately? Or like people spamming hardcore to find people to recruit lately? Because honestly, I've been planning on doing like a few streams where we just fucking laugh at those MLM MLM huns, and like like some other things. This is not a sense of like, oh, I want to mock people or I want to bully people, but MLMs are there to take down people and like ruin people's lives. A lot of people that are in MLMs, they are brainwashed and they don't know what they're doing. But certain people do know what the fuck they're doing. They know what the fuck they're doing and taking advantage of vulnerable people. Those should be shot in the forehead. Maybe you're like, okay, that's a bit extreme. Yeah, that's a bit extreme. But still, you know what I mean, right? But like, I don't I don't know. Like, I've been seeing so much spammy MLM stuff. Like MLM themed stuff. Or like, like I said, people are trying to say that it's not MLM shit. But like I said, if you have to point it, that was a good thing that Hannah, I think her last name is Alonso, I think, on YouTube, that I've been like binge what can brain binge watching again her like anti MLM stuff lately. And one thing that she said was that if you have to say constantly, or if you have to pinpoint that something is not an MLM, it is an MLM. It is. Because if it's not, it it will not be brought up. Or it's almost like the same shit goes for like if people say that something you do is a cult, or you're involved with a cult, or somebody's leading a cult, bro, that's not gonna be brought up for no fucking reason. Then clearly you are in a cult, or you're leading a cult. Cult? You're leading a cult. That's just how it is. Let's be fucking honest, but that's just how it is, right? And yeah, like I said, I don't know why the fuck they've been spamming lately. It makes sense why they've been spamming it, like in those like businessy groups, because they're trying to recruit. They're trying to get more people in because when you empty the fish pool around you, meaning like your family and friends, you're gonna have to try and reach out to like random people, and it makes sense. But lately, I've been just seeing like so many weird ass posts being like, "Are you interested in blah blah?" Like in a sense of like connected like to social media stuff or whatever, and working with people. And I'm like, why? Why does this seem so fucking sus? You know, because they write things in a certain way. It would be certain. It would be something else if somebody was being like, "Oh, I'm looking for somebody to help me help with editing or whatever." I don't know, but like all those recent posts that I've seen, I'm so fucking weirded out. Like because there has to be like an outbreak. Like is like because we're like around like right around the corner of summer, or technically it is. No, wait, doesn't it like start on the 20th of June officially, astrologically, and even like season wise? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I cannot recall. But like, is there a thing? Because I know that they have to like hit a quota every month, but like, is there something happening that everybody's like doing these weird ass posts, asking for people if they're interested in? Because I know for a fact that they're asking for they're trying to recruit. I don't care. And I'm here to tell you that multi-level marketing, or just whatever they're saying, media marketing, social media influencing. Like if you have to fucking sign up or like fill out like paperwork to become an influencer, it's a scam because you don't have to fill out any paperwork to become an influencer, right? But like there's so many words like pyramid scheme. They always say, "Oh, MLMs are not pyramid schemes," you know. Mm, No, 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 no. Multi-level marketing or marketing, just social, no, social media. Do they call themselves also like social media marketing companies? But like whatever they're saying, whatever they're saying, they are running on a fine line. Why? Because they usually have a fucking product that sucks just to have it there, so they can run on the fucking line not to be caught, because they can be like, oh, no, 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 we're not recruiting like that. You can, suggest that to another person or to one of your friends, but we have products, or we have one product. They're they're living on the edge. They're living on the fucking edge. But they're always gonna be like, "Oh, we're not a pyramid scheme." No, I forgot. I wanted to start calling it a scheme. Fucking Charlotte. Yeah, I took that from her. But like, it's so funny how they're saying, "Oh, it's not a pyramid scheme, bro. It is formed like a pyramid." The people on the top that joined very early, and then they have to keep on putting people below them. But those people that are on the fucking top, like 0.0, I don't know how many percent, like they make the most money. And multi-level marketing schemes or pyramid schemes are made for you to fucking fail in the first place. Like, listen, I've been in one, and I've been thinking of making like a story time about it. And throughout the years now, learning more and more about it, I'm like, oh my fucking yes, you will never be like the people on the top. Like even if you get close to like the top percent, even like the third place from the top down, like they're making not like livable money for the work they do, for the fucking Zoom calls they have to attend and whatnot. This coffee chat, I swear to God, is now themed just by MLMs. Like, I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. Like I said, I kind of would love to make a story time about this, but also maybe just other streams about it, because I want people to be aware that if you get approached by an MLM hun, like they're just trying to use you, bro. Like the fucking coffee is piping hot when it comes to this. It is motherfucking piping hot. Like, what are we doing? Like, again, I don't know what the fuck has been happening lately that there's so much spam going on. Mm. Especially, it pisses me off when I see people in the same fucking community that are also in an MLM. Like, trust me, I know that like most of the people are not aware that they're being brainwashed or whatever it is, but like it still pisses me off. If you are sharing the same communities I am, bro, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. Because so many people lose money just to join and upkeep with an MLM. You know, you pretty much invest more than you get out. Sorry. Maybe you get out more than you invested for like a few months or like 2 months, but this is not a long term thing. This is not a long term thing because you are a hired contractor. You know, you are a hired contractor for that company. Them telling you that you are what is it called, that like they're supposed to be like, oh, they're owning their own businesses and they're business people and entrepreneurs and that's their business. No, no, it's not. Did you start at MLM? No, you didn't. You are a contractor. You are a hired contractor to basically promote their fucking company, and most of the people don't even like their product, so they're basically it's just most of the time, like, don't get me wrong, people have been saying things like, oh, but these products are good, but I know there is from like an MLM, but like most of the times their products suck ass. They suck ass. And sadly it's just mostly based on recruitment, you know. That's how it is. I forgot what point I was trying to make because fuck my life. But like, it's a scam. It's not a liable thing. It's not something that you can like lean on for the long. No, no, because taking advantage of like vulnerable people, that is scummy. That is motherfucking scummy and making them stressed and making them feel like they're not doing enough because the system is there to fail them in the first place. It doesn't matter whatever they do, you know. Like whatever they do, it's gonna be fucked. It's gonna be fucked, and it plays on your mental health too. Like, bro, what? No, 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 no. Like I said, I could do like a personal deep dive on this, or like just first of all my story time of my own experience. Um, yeah, but it just pisses me off that they make them believe that's their own business, bro. It's your own business when you register your own business. It's your own business when you start an online shop. Okay, no, no, no. I'm taking that back because a lot of people have like referral links, but their own kind of shop connected to that MLM. No, no. But like we're talking about like starting something from zero yourself. That's a business. But being a hired contractor, I don't know what that form is, like 90 something. I forgot. Listen, I forgot. But like, no, that's not your business. It will never be your business. Like, you're just there to get more people in, for them to get obsessed with the product, whatever useless shit they're selling. You're not there to promote, like, as they say, if their products were so fucking amazing, they wouldn't need you. They wouldn't need you to like promote products. And there's another one that was like recently like rebranded into something. It has to do something with makeup, and they're like, "Oh, you know, I'm a makeup artist," and it's a whole another level of another level of another level of a MLM. Like, I am interested in your guys' thoughts. Have you been in an MLM? Like, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. I was in one too. I thought that I was actually going to be able to help people and give people jobs and also grow myself very quickly, you know, until like on that point where that can also be like a part of the story where my psychic abilities started to hardcore just come through. I think like my spiritual team was like, okay, she is fucking ready. She needs help right now. She needs to hear this. She needs to get the messages through her psychic ability. It has to come. We cannot wait any longer because if that didn't come through, I don't know how long I would have stayed, especially as a recovering like people pleaser, bro. Yeah, no, no, no. Mm, that was a very stressful time. That was a useless time. The $200 that I lost on something so useless that I could have just spent on clothes that I could have had until this day. You know, yes. Like I said, another story time for another time. To be quite honest with you, but hmm, the next thing that I really want to fucking talk about is um how I've been just really getting back into my creative self. Like last summer, I started making bracelets. And it was really fucking cool. And I thought of like selling them and stuff. Like there are certain aspects of this that I would still love to keep. Or I don't know. I would love to sell bracelets and make some cute ass bracelets and whatnot. So the thing is, honestly, it really just first of all, it just relaxes me so freaking much. Like making bracelets relaxes me so freaking much. Like it's I don't anything creative. It feels like I just get disconnected from the world, and I'm like so focused. Especially with somebody that I have ADHD, and like focusing on one task, especially like a creative one, it like releases like hormones in my body. I'm just like it's almost like meditating. Like I'm getting like chills like on my like down my legs just seeing this. This is not like a spiritual thing that I'm trying to like tell. But like yeah, I've been really enjoying making bracelets since like last year. I did stop in between because I found some good ass beats that are what I like and what I wanted, which are like they are a what is the term called? Like AB. They're like what the fuck is the thing called? It has like a specific coding on it to make it whatever. And I love them. And I was like, oh my god, making jewelry from this is gonna be dope. But speaking of jewelry, I just remembered where the fuck do I have my anklet that I made last summer? But the thing that pissed me off was like I'm one of those people that at least in the last 2 years, bro, if I have to take off jewelry just to keep up with it or for it to not tarnish, bro, I'm not gonna wear it. I'm not gonna wear it because I can be bothered to take off like necklaces all the time and no, I want to shower with it. I want to do shit and it's gonna stay perfect. That's how you know that fucking quality is there. And it couldn't even be a lot of money. For example, this necklace, stainless steel, beautiful. It looks like a necklace that I actually pawned. A golden necklace that I actually pawned. This is stainless steel. I haven't taken it off. I did in between because I couldn't be bothered to wear it. Then I made this chain a bit shorter and now I love it. Don't take it off. Looks like the first day that I got it. You know? And what I was trying to say is that with the beads, I was wearing them all the time and sometimes I didn't even take them off and the coating came off because I realized that the certain shine that it had, it went away. And I think that kind of just clicked where it just cut off that shiny syndrome for the months that I had with creating jewelry. That's why I am thinking of why did I stop? But like that's one of the reasons. I did make in between like a bracelet for a friend and something else that I'm gonna keep still to myself. um but everything else I kind of stopped, which kind of sucks because like I said, I love creating jewelry. It is so fucking fun for me. It's like a little hobby. And yeah, like it's so annoying. I wish that like and also like for example, I found rose gold beads. And if you know me, you know that my favorite metal color is rose gold. I was so happy to find them. Like I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna create like so many combinations. I'm still kind of on a hunt for at least ones that don't. So the the problem with them was that they started to leave like a film around where you had it, or like sparkles because of like the coating that they had. And as I guess I'm not sure if I showered with them once, but like the coating came off. But like the thing that was pissing me off the most is like I had glitter everywhere, and I was like, bro. And the problem is I bought a lot of it, so now I'm like, what do I do with it? Like, what do I do with it? I'm actually taking all of those beads and all of those things with me this weekend that I'm leaving to Babes. Just like ponder upon some ideas for like bracelets and stuff. Like I have to look. Honestly, when I get the chance to have like some spare money, or I think I'm gonna start like looking in between for like some beads, like some like rose gold beads at least, and some other cool. Like honestly, I've seen so many things, and I'm just like, bro, especially people that go like to Japan, like China, Japan, but like Japan, and people going to those stores with like lots of beads and like shit for nails. I'm like, oh my, I'm just getting the tingles thinking about it. I'm like, oh my god, when I go to Japan, money's gonna be flying everywhere. Like fucking the rain is gonna be not existent because flying money is gonna be everywhere. I swear to God. Just a fucking just a suitcase for all my shit that I'm gonna collect. But like, yeah, I just been really loving that. I just, like I said, I just love how I've been in my creative energy again. So now I'm like starting up making bracelets again. I started writing lyrics again, like very frequently, which, wow, something that I've been missing for the last 15 years. So I'm really happy. And some other endeavors that I've been trying to do. I want to get back into drawing. I kind of stopped because I was like hardcore pushing myself for uh my shop, or my Aurora Cadabra shop that I had, which kind of ties into the next thing that I wanted to talk about anyway. And so many other things, and I just feel in my creative flow, and it feels so right. It's nice to have like hobbies and just things to be creative, to be creative in many more things than just one thing. Because if you're stuck in one thing constantly, it dries out. It's like it becomes like some type of burnout, you know. And as I mentioned, Aurora Cadabra, um, will it be revived in a way? It already is. You can go to larissathephoenix.com and you can find the new revamped shop, which currently doesn't have any physical items. It only has like digital ones, which there is gonna be so much more to it. It's gonna be added. But when it comes to Aurora Cadabra as the brand, I kind of let that go because I want everything to be uniform. I don't want to have like 20 different brand names and 20 different things that are like subcategories. No, like everything is like going under Larissa the Phoenix, and that's it. So if you are like, okay, let's find Larissa everywhere, just write Larissa the Phoenix. You're gonna find me everywhere. Everywhere. So that's that. But yeah, definitely jewelry. I would love to like even find some pieces that I find to share them with you. In the future, there is gonna be so many things, especially like merchy stuff when it comes to jewelry. There's things that I've been like trying out and like trying to find. It is gonna come to the shop, but with time. Because like I said, now that I'm in this phase of revamping my career and doing certain things differently, I think that I just need more time, especially to establish a bigger audience and just establish myself in where I want to be. There's no point in me bulking up on merch and so many things right now when I'm just almost like starting from zero, kinda, but not really. Do you know what I mean? I hope I'm trying to make sense, but yeah. I'm kind of excited that I'm taking beads with me to make bracelets. But yeah, I did make another one for me that I got that is like in the colors of like my piercings. So like kind of purple-ish, pinkish, green, and it just reminds me of pure nature, and I love it. But I want to get another type of that same one. Like I said, I want to get so many beads, but currently I cannot get more beads. Ah, so annoying. Get annoying. Um, what did I write down in my notes? Honestly, since I've been going on for this fucking long, I think I might just cut it here. Mm. But yeah, just freaking excited to be on this journey of creativity. Really happy because I feel like I'm just becoming more and more like myself again. You know, so many parts that I let go of or just kind of discarded them for whatever reason. You know, it doesn't even have to be like a huge thing that happened or like huge trauma, but like, you know, certain things that you stop doing and then you get back to it and it's fun. It's really fun. You know, and besides like, you know, slowly like, you know, practicing instrument again and so on and so forth. So I'm just really excited to take you on with me on this path of my life. And yeah, there's so much more to come. I hope you're excited with me. And with that, I'm gonna leave you to it. Thank you all so much for joining this little chit chat, this yippee yap with me. And yeah, I will see you in the next. I will see you in the next one. Bye.